And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today I'm just going to do a little collection update for you guys. Some things that I've picked up over the past week or so. It's been a little slow over the past couple weeks with the new releases. Not really a whole lot of things coming out. But I was able to pick up a few new releases, and I was also able to pick up some things from eBay that kind of fills out a little bit of a gap in my collection. You know, kind of some things that I don't have a whole lot of. So, yeah, we'll jump in and I'll show you everything I picked up. But first, let me just say a big thank you to all the new subscribers and viewers that I've been getting over the past couple of weeks, really for about the past month. It's been really good. I was sort of stuck in a rut for a while. I guess that happens. But, yeah, things have been moving pretty good lately. And I'm almost at 500. I'm at, like, as of recording this video, I think I'm at 496. So who wants to be number 500? When I do hit 500, I plan on doing a live stream with some giveaways, and I'll announce all the the prizes and the details on that a little bit later. Gotta hit 500 first, but looking forward to that. I think it's going to happen soon. Let's see if we can get it done this week. That'd be great. Alright, so let's talk about everything I picked up this week. And I think we'll just go ahead and start with the newer stuff first. And then we'll work our way down to those eBay pickups. Well, if you saw the thumbnail of this video, I'm sure you noticed that I picked up a bootleg. I got a bootleg copy here of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the 2022 film from Netflix, and I really enjoyed this movie. And you know, because it's from Netflix, and they're not going to release it, I don't think, on physical media, I went ahead and picked one up. I'll show you what it looks like here. There's the cover of the case. There's the back. And it's actually got some disc art in there as well. And I did pop it in to see what it looks like, and it looks and sounds pretty good. It's actually got a DTS HD 5.1 audio mix to it, and the picture looks really nice. You definitely really can't tell it's a bootleg. I guess those days of picking up, that $5 copy of something out of someone's van, that's not what this is. This is some high quality stuff here. I actually had a guy contact me because I did this slipcover here. This is one of my creations here. Well, not the image, but I made the slipcover. But anyway, so a guy contacted me. He wanted some slipcovers done for this movie. Like, he wanted like 6 of them. And so I asked him, I said, well, what do? You sell them? Like, do you have copies of it? Can I get one? And he just told me about the website. And so I just went on and actually ordered a couple of them. Sending one to 4K Media Guy. We kind of worked out a little trade for some stuff. So I'm hooking him up with a slip and a movie. He's going to send some stuff back my way. But, normally I don't support bootleg movies. But I think in this case, because it's from Netflix and they're not going to release it on physical, I think it's okay. I mean, I pay for Netflix. So I'm supporting them the only way I know how. So, if they would release it, I would gladly pick up a copy. But they don't. So, I think it's okay. Oddly enough, the same guy who, wanted these also wanted some of these. And that's Studio 666. Now, I don't have the movie for this. This is just the slipcover. Actually, it's on a Dollar Tree a Dollar Tree movie. I just had it on there. But I did ask him, I was like, do you have that movie? Are you selling that movie too? And he said he was. I don't know where he's getting it from because it wasn't on the same site as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And he wouldn't tell me where that one came from, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I thought I would just, show the slipcover anyway. I thought it was kind of interesting. Of course, this one will be getting a physical release, a studio release. So I'll wait for the studio release. I'm not going to pick up a bootleg of this one. But if it doesn't have a slipcover, just saying, I'm good. Alright, so what else did I pick up that was new this week? A couple of movies that aren't big fan favorites, but I enjoyed both of them. So I picked up Matrix Resurrections. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I saw it in theaters, thought it was great. And then I watched it on streaming, and I thought it sounded and looked amazing. And I knew that, I would want to pick this one up on 4K for sure. One, I have all the others. But I definitely wanted to take a look at it, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I've heard some other reviews of it, and they're saying reference quality stuff here. So, I'm looking forward to checking it out. But it was a good movie. I mean, I don't really understand why it gets so much hate. I kind of don't get it. But another movie that people didn't really like was Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America. And this one came out last year on Amazon Prime. And then we just got the physical release here. It's got a pretty cool slip on it. And it was cheap. It was only like $15. And, I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the original, by far. The original was really great. It was kind of a masterpiece. This one, not so much, but it's watchable, and I had fun with it. You just kind of miss Eddie Murphy. You wish he would do more movies, And finally, the last of my new releases that I picked up this week is The Legend of La Larona. This one is not to be confused with The Curse of La Llorona, which I did not like. I haven't seen this one yet. It does star Danny Trejo. And the trailer looked pretty good. But what kind of really made me want to pick this one up was that, a fellow YouTuber, Master Chaos TV, that's his YouTuber channel name, Jose, he wrote this movie. So, I wanted to, support a fellow YouTuber. And probably watch a good Danny Trejo, horror flick at the same time. And this wasn't that expensive either. I think it was only like $15 or something, so not too bad. And can't wait to watch this one, and I'll probably tell you my opinions and thoughts of it down the road a little bit. And now that brings me to the rest of the stuff I got. This was all stuff I got from eBay. There is one Amazon pickup on here. A lot of very affordable, very cheap almost movies. All these were, I think, under $8. And I want to start with the only one that's not a kid's movie. And that is Equalizer II. This is the Steelbook, factory sealed. Did not see any damage on here whatsoever. But I think this was like $8 or $8.50, something like that. It wasn't much at all. And I do have it on 4K already, But I didn't have the Steelbook, and you know, it was just almost too cheap to pass up. I may pick up the part 1, because they hit the Steelbook of that one. It's also fairly cheap online. I think it's only like $16. So I may go ahead and pick up the other one just so I have the set. And yeah, I mean, I really love these movies, the Equalizer movies. And that's just too good a deal, too cheap to pass up. And the next one I picked up, and this one I think was under $8 as well, like right around there, was Men in Black International. This is the Steelbook. I don't know. I keep seeing it on eBay for just so cheap. And, you know, it's factory sealed Steelbook. Again, don't really see any damage on here. And even though I haven't seen the movie, I'm sure it's probably decent. I mean, at this point, you know, it's so cheap that it makes no sense not to own it. If you ever wanted to watch it, of course, this would be a great way to watch it. So I just went ahead and picked it up. And I'll check it out eventually. Wasn't the biggest Men in Black franchise fan. And another movie that, well, I wasn't the biggest fan of, and a lot of people weren't either. Seems to be a theme for this week's pickups here, is Space Jam, New Legacy. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't the greatest. I definitely like part 1 a lot better. But again, this is the only one that was open when I purchased it. And I think I paid like $8.50 for this one. And it says that the only reason it was open was because it didn't have a digital code. There was no digital code included with this one. I have the first one. And so, you know, I might watch this one again down the road. You never know. I sort of have a soft spot in my collection as far as like kids movies go. You know, cartoons and stuff. I have a lot of horror, a lot of action, a lot of movies that like I have some young nieces and nephews and stuff, and occasionally they'll come over and stuff, and I don't always have the biggest selection of things for them to watch. So it's always good to get in a few more titles that are, I guess, kid-friendly. And I got 2 more. This one came from Amazon, and it's Angry Birds 2. This one was only $6.96, and it was sold out at the time, but they let me get it for this price, and I've had to wait about 4 or 5 weeks for it to come back in. And I've never seen it. I've never seen Angry Birds 2. I didn't see part 1. But I enjoyed Angry Birds the game. So I thought maybe I would possibly like it. So I'll check this one out eventually, and maybe even pick up part 1, because I think it's fairly cheap as well. But yeah, I mean, another kids animated title to put in the collection. And this one I actually have seen and really enjoyed it. And that is the sequel to WreckIt Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet. And this is the Target exclusive, deluxe set here. So very, very cool to get this. And again, it's like $8. I mean, factory sealed, $8, like Target exclusive. This thing was, this is a 4K. I mean, collector's set. This thing was like $35 when it came out. That's a great deal, and there's like no damage to it at all. I mean, you just can't beat that. And I did enjoy the WreckIt Ralph movies. I've seen them both, and so yeah, I'm glad to have this one, and we'll definitely be giving this one a watch at some point. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button, and if you are unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you on the next one.